Hello. I'm laying in bed. You can probably tell that. Maybe. I'm in a bed. I haven't vlogged in a while because I have not been feeling good, like at all. Like, very, very low energy and just haven't been feeling well. And then yesterday I had a migraine start and I'm out of Excedrin, which, as I've explained before, is my go-to. So I tried some other medication, over-the-counter stuff, and that didn't work. And then I went to sleep with it. It wasn't like really severe. It was like moderate when I went to sleep, like a 6 on the pain scale. And then I kept waking up during the night, which is normal for me anyway. And eventually it got up to like an 8. And it was on this side of my head, and I couldn't lay on this side of my head because it made it hurt more. And so I got up and took my prescription that I hate taking. But it works. I just hate taking. That pillow needs to be covered. It does not look good. Okay. It's an old pillow. It's an old pillow. I need to get like those like pillow cover things that you put over pillows. And then you put this pillowcase over that. I need to get some of those. So I'm using my phone to film. I've been going back and forth between my phone and my camera. And my camera yesterday, between my camera and my computer, technology was pissing me off. Now, if you believe in astrology, it is Mercury retrograde. And while there are positive aspects to Mercury retrograde, one of the fun things is technology falling apart. So, hang on. I need to sit up. Okay. Whew. Let's try to get my hair in some sort of, there. It's better-ish. So let me tell you about my technology mishaps yesterday. Okay. For my witchy channel, Sage's Silver Serenity, I'm doing ABCs of Paganism challenge this year. And I went to film my video for F yesterday, which I'm going to talk about foxes. Foxes is a spirit animal. So, I get my tripod out, put my camera on it, I sit down, I record. It's like 12 minutes or so. I don't really remember the time, to be honest, but I know it wasn't really long. I think it was around 12 minutes. And I hook my camera up to my computer to transfer the video file off. Excuse me, I could not repress that yawn, sorry. So I hooked up my camera to the computer and started transferring the video file over to my computer. And I was hearing these sounds that are kind of like mechanical, screechy sounds that should not be happening. And it sounded like it was coming from either my computer or the camera. I really couldn't figure out for certain which. I heard it like 3 times and then I didn't hear it again. I'm like, okay. And it was while the file was transferring. So I'm like, alright, that's interesting. What the fuck was that? So the file finishes transferring. I open my editing program, which is Filmora, and I go to transfer the file, or to put the file into Filmora so I can edit it, what little bit of editing I do. And it said it couldn't read the file. And I was like, no, don't do this to me. So then I tried to play the file on my computer, and it wouldn't play. Gave an error, and I'm like, okay, well, I did hear some strange noises while it was transferring. Maybe it got corrupted during transfer or something, right? So I go to my camera. First I tried transferring it again. I don't know why that's the first thing I tried, but it is, and it was the same issue, and I was like, oh god. So then I actually just pulled up the file on my camera to watch the video on my camera. and it said it couldn't play it. So I lost that file. Yeah. And then I did not have the motivation to re-record it then. I still haven't re-recorded it. This was like yesterday afternoon or so, maybe like 3 to 5, sometime in that time period yesterday. So I was like, fuck that, I'll re-record it at some other time. So then, to make life even more fun, I have set up a GoFundMe again to try to help us get out of this last little bit of issue we're having. Still recovering from all the shit from last year. And I had posted it on Instagram, and I get a message on Instagram. Now, first of all, let me tell you, I've already got a scam message, okay? A couple of days ago, like I've posted it twice so far on Instagram. The first time I posted it, an account liked it and started following me that was called, like, We Can Help You Immediately. Now, I was like, what's this about? I went to their Instagram profile, and it says that they help people who need who have financial needs, for whatever it may be. And then there's like these pictures supposedly of like receipts and stuff where they have sent people money. I'm like, alright, that's too good to be true. But, I'm smart. Like, I'm not gonna fall for a scam, so I might as well at least try, right? So it said to either email or text them. So I emailed, explaining my situation and giving the link to my GoFundMe. And I got a message back pretty quickly. Hit the on again. I got a message back pretty quickly, and it was like, can you pay the fee needed for the transfer, and then we can transfer you funds? And I'm like, what? What fee? Why is there a fee? How much is the fee? The response I got to why literally made no sense. Basically, they said they can't do anything unless you pay this fee. And I'm like, but then the fee will be refunded to you. So it'll be added on to the amount of money they're sending you. I'm like, this is shady. This is shady. But I'm curious. I still wanted to know what they're doing. So I respond back, and I asked how much the fee was, which I had already asked, but they ignored that part. And they told me for $1,500, the fee is $75. And as soon as you give them the $75, they will give you $1,575, whatever, form you want it, like Western Union or, whatever. Now, at this point, I was 100%, well, really 120% sure that this was a scam. But I was curious as to how it was a scam. Still, I mean, obviously giving them $75, you're not going to get the money that they're telling you they're going to send you, right? But I was still curious as to how they take the $75 from you, So I asked, how would I send you the $75? iTunes gift cards. You go buy whatever the amount of your fee is. In this case, it would be $75. You go buy $75 in iTunes gift cards. You scratch off the back so that the number's showing, and then take a picture and send it to them. So they are preying on people who need financial help. And that's disgusting to me. I actually reported it to the FTC. So, I don't know if they're going to be able to do something about it, but I reported it. And so then yesterday, right around the time that I found out my file was corrupted or whatever for my video, I get a message on Instagram from someone saying, do you need help with your GoFundMe? And I'm like, what kind of help? Like, do I need money donated to it? Yeah, that's why I have it set up. So I was immediately skeptical, of course, and immediately not trusting. And this person's like, well, you know, how much have you raised so far? How much do you need? I'd really like to help you. Do you have like a time frame that you need to have it in? So I answer all these questions, and then this person's like, okay, you know, I want to help you, but I need you to do something for me too. And I was like, oh, here it comes. And by the name of the profile and stuff, it looked to be male. So in my mind, the entire time we were talking, I was like, this is gonna get sexual, or, you know, like it's gonna go that way. So I'm like, what do you need? And he responds and says that what he needs is that anytime we chat, I should call him Daddy. He would really like that. So I blocked him. Ugh, so frustrating. And then I said my computer pissed me off too, because it did. At one point, Google Chrome stopped working and like shut itself down. That was fun. And then maybe about 30 minutes later, once, you know, I had Chrome back up and running and stuff, about 30 minutes later, my whole computer froze and I had to do a hard reboot, you know. For those of you that don't know what a hard reboot is, that's where you actually push the power button to turn it off and then power button to turn it back on. Because it's frozen, you can't do anything else. It was a lovely day yesterday. Lovely. Then there was the migraine that I already told you about. Oh, God. It was fun. It was fun, though, let me tell you. So, I'm not gonna ask anyone to send me money, but because I mentioned the GoFundMe in this video, I will put a link to it down below. Don't feel like you have to, but if you feel so called and you would like to look at it, feel free. But anyway, that's what my last couple days have been like. A little rough. I need to do some laundry today, and I don't have the energy. I really want to wash the sheets today. I started this last week. I started trying to do like a load of clothes. Like I'll do a load of delicates, which is generally like my yoga pants. I'll put like our t-shirts in there so that they don't wear out as quickly. You know, underwear, socks, like stuff that gets worn out really quickly, that I don't want to get worn out quickly. And then stuff that is obvious delicates, like, you know, bras. So I'll like, we usually have a load of delicates. We usually have a load of like my husband's work clothes, load of towels, and then like sheets, and like we have like our little blankies and stuff too. Like I have my red blanket that's usually on my chair out there, but I'm currently in the bedroom. So I try to wash all that every week, but like it gets tough when you're doing like 4 or 5 loads of clothes in one day. So what I've started doing is try to do like, okay, on Saturdays I'm gonna wash a load of delicates, and on Sundays I'm gonna wash the sheets, and on Tuesdays I'm gonna wash the towels, and you know, stuff like that, so that I'm only doing like 1 load of clothes at a time. So I need to do the sheets today, but God, I don't have the energy. Actually, the load I washed yesterday is still in the dryer right now, which means they're wrinkled. Ugh. But they finished up, like the migraine was getting decently bad around the time they finished up, so I didn't care. Anyway, My back is hurting sitting like this. Oh, yeah, I know. My hand is covering the camera. Can we do this? Can we try this? Set it down. I mean, that works decently. I'm at an angle. Let me get it more. Oh, now that's too far down. Alright. Not my favorite angle. Makes my chin, my under chin area look much more than this. Let's see if I, oh yeah, that's fun. Alright, anyway. Let's see if I can. What? Stop moving. Stay. I'm spending way too much time with this, aren't I? Yes, I am. I'm just tired of holding it. Alright, we'll try that. So that's been my last couple days. Really low energy. Stupid stuff happening with electronics. It's always fun. My husband's computer froze last night too. Yay. Yay. Yeah, though that's about it. I have plans for a couple of videos to film on this channel, but I keep like not feeling up to it. Hopefully I'll feel up to it soon, because it's more than just sitting here talking. Sitting here talking isn't too bad when I don't feel good. Like right now I am really tired. That's why I'm laying in the bed. I'm tired. Very tired. I actually went to bed early last night. What time? I don't remember what time I got into bed. I want to say it was like 10. That's early for me. Anyway. Alright. I'm going to let you go. I will see you in my next video. Thank you for joining me. Leave me a comment. Subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. That'd be great. Alright. What does this say? Okay. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.